You, what's happening? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand this. Dangerfield just started streaming. Jesus fucking. Oh my fucking god. Oh, man, I wish I would have known that. Steve, what? I can't pull up the Scrubs lifeboat. I can't find it on Telegram. Do you know why? I mean, what's going on? I mean, I cannot find the Scrubs lifeboat on Telegram anymore, and I'm told that it's still there. Like I don't understand. I type it in, it doesn't come up. Jesus fucking Christ! All right, Steve. I just don't understand why these things happen. Like Scrubs lifeboat for years. I just tap on it. Send my link that my show's starting, and now I can't do it. So shit drives me nuts. So it looks like I'm out of work again. I'm tired of dealing with people that aren't trustworthy, aren't stand up. You know, it's just too much, man. Can't even give you a fucking phone call. I've had enough of these fucking people, man. We'll try to get a job in the supermarket. It ain't gonna be a lot of money, but at least you know I'll be dealt with more fucking fairly. This shit here is fucking ridiculous. I mean, oh fuck me. No. You. What's up, Chris Kroll? What's up? Yeah. I usually don't stream on Mondays, so but out of work again. Man. My faith in humanity is being tested. I gotta tell you, man. Worked for this guy for 2 weeks. I did the best I could, showed up on time. You know, I show up, we're off a holiday. I show up the next day. He tells me, "Oh, we're not working today. Who told you that?" Like nobody said to me we weren't working. You know, then it becomes, I'm waiting for permits. I'll let you know as soon as I know. This is a week ago. I mean, come on, man. I called him Saturday night. Yo, give me a phone call. Like tell me what's going on. Am I working? What? Am I not working for you anymore? No call. No, nothing. So I just don't fucking get it. I just don't fucking get it. So I'm probably gonna have to wait a while for this chat to build up. Yeah, I wish I would have known fucking Dangerfield was live streaming. All right. But Steve, do you know why it's not showing up on Telegram anymore? I mean, is it like private only now, or I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't stream for weeks because this guy got rid of me and he sent me a check and I never received the check. So I knew if I live stream, I was going to, not speak too highly of him. So I don't think he would fuck with my money, but still, I didn't want to fuck it up. And I ultimately had to go to his house and get another check. They gave it to me. There was no problem. I cashed it. But, then I get another job from a guy, tells me I'm there full time, and now I'm basically ghosted. 2 weeks I work for him, and you know, there was no problems that I know of. Like didn't say nothing to me. So yeah, man. I have no idea, but yes, you need an invite link. Well, you know what? Miss Me In It sent me invite links, but they expire by the time I got back to her. So fucking shit drives me fucking nuts. All right, Steve. Thank you. Johnny Vietnam, testing, testing. For skin, I don't understand your cryptic chat. What's up, Johnny Vietnam? Yeah, it's cool, Steve. Yeah, I got to tell you, man. Lately, I've been working for the biggest fucking assholes. It's it's just too much, man. What's up, Liquid? How are you? What's this? If you didn't stream, I was probably going to end up at that girl's house who I'm not really attracted to. Pussy only. Yeah, it's fine, Steve. Yeah, I understand, Steve. That's fine. Thank you. I like hanging out with her and her sister, but not so much into the girl. Well, yeah, I don't know. She's a lefty? Oh, Christ. I mean, she's got no common sense. Oh, she's hefty. No, lefty. Hefty. Dude, my motto is I ain't fucking nothing bigger than me. I could get hurt, you know? So I'm going to see John Anderson Sunday. He's going to be singing a bunch of Yes songs. It's none of you even know who Yes is, so it's an old band, but he's like 80 years old, still singing. So, and then I'm going to see Dice Clay next month. So, I'm going to see the Dice Man. The Dice Man, I got front row center stage seats. I'm going to wear my fuck censorship shirt. I know he's going to fuck with me. They're from New York. They turned against leftism because their 6-year-old cousin started talking about he, she, gay or something. AJ, you fucking mo. Still voting for Kamala, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh, the debate's tomorrow night. It's here in Philly, too. Yeah. I might go down there, fuck around. See what's shaking. William Schaefer. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. Welcome to the chat. Throw me a like, subscribe. Matt Walsh got a new movie coming out. Am I racist? Look good of formerly. What? And I'm not into political movies, but seems hilarious. I think he was on Jimmy Dore not long ago. And Jimmy Dore titled it Am I Racist or something, or he was talking about the movie or something. Dershowitz formally announced that he's departing the Democratic Party. Yeah, you know what kills me about Dershowitz, though? The only reason Dershowitz is doing this is because of the way the Democratic Party is treating the Jews, because he's Jewish. Well, what about the way the Democratic Party was treating America? You know what I mean? Like, so when they went after his ethnicity, that was the final straw. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. How fucking disingenuous is that? Fucking ridiculous. Leftists lose Dershowitz and gain Dick Cheney. Go down there and make a vid. I can't. I'm banned on Facebook, so I can't do Facebook Live. And I don't think I can do it from StreamYards either. Until I know you can't use your mobile phone until you got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But I don't know if I could do it through StreamYards, but it would be difficult. It's different on your phone. It's fucking Dersh is a pedo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Right. Dersh is Israel first, America last. Right, exactly. But it just amazes me that he sticks up for Trump all the time, right? He's pointing out all the bullshit with the left, but his final straw was, that the left is against the Jews. You know what I mean? What I don't understand about this whole Palestine, they attacked Israel, right? They attacked them. They took hostages, which they still have, right? They basically vowed to not stop until the Jews are dead. And it looks like the Jews are trying to get rid of them. And why do people have a problem with that? Like if my enemy attacks me, kills over 1,000 people, takes 200 hostages, and then keeps saying that they're not going to stop. And they've done it before. So I say, fuck it. I'm going to eradicate you. I don't get how there's a problem with that. And not that I trust the Jews, because I think they're ruthless pricks. But Streaky Bacon, what's up? Dershowitz represented Eastern, got him a sweetheart plea deal for trafficking hundreds of thousands of minors. No, I don't think Dershowitz was involved in any of that shit. I really don't. I think this is all, I think the lefties are trying to get rid of him in any way, and they've created shit. Eastern equals Epstein. Third time in 5 minutes, autocorrect. Destroy my comments. Israeli. No, AJ, what you don't seem to understand. I don't care how long it's been going on, but they have attacked the Jews numerous times, and they lost every time. Now, this time they attacked them. They kill over 1,000 people. They take 200 hostages, and they vow to not stop until the Jews are eradicated. And the Jews are now eradicating them. Right. That's what you do. When your enemy continues to attack you, they continue to lose. And then they continue to say, we're going to do this until they're gone. At some point. Oh. Yes. Hello. Yes. I'm streaming. What? Well, what's going? William Schaefer. I don't think. No, it's not Trump. It's Biden. See? The way I'm set up, I can't get the camera to catch all of it. Now, they're having that debate here in Philly. It's like a mile away. 2 miles, maybe, tops. I might go down there and start some shit. Get down there with a sign or something. But let me tell you something. They got Antifa here and all. Like, you run the potential of getting hurt. And some of you guys, when you type, you got to type correctly because I can't figure out what the fuck you're saying. Yeah, AJ, this is kind of like a stupid comment. Like, it doesn't matter how long it's been going on. Okay. We all know that Hamas attacked Israel. They killed over 1,000 people. They took hundreds of hostages. So they deserve to be annihilated. They do. They said they were going to continue until the Jews were annihilated. So I have no sympathy for Hamas. I don't. The Palestinians, no sympathy. I don't. Live your life. Fuck the war. Jimmy, the UK has gone crazy arresting people who are indigenous to this country. They hate us. Yeah. They're trying to do the same thing here. They're letting all these fucking immigrants in. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I don't really even know how many immigrants exactly are here. It's somewhere between 10 and 18 million. Depends on who you talk to. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. They're giving housing to them, food, childcare, money, and we got people in the streets here. How the fuck do you? I was just reading the thing on Chicago. Their bill for their fiscal year for 2025 is close to $1 billion to take care of these fucking immigrants, these illegals. Yeah. And they're talking about raising taxes, cutting fucking services. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. These immigrants are gonna be hated. These people are gonna have such a tough time in America. You know what I mean? These people, and rightfully so. You didn't come through a proper port of entry, and now United States citizens that need help aren't getting help, and the help that they give to these fucking people is through tax dollars that citizens pay for. It's madness. The left has gone full fucking commie, and they got a big old commie running against Trump. And who believes these polls that she's neck and neck with Trump? Get the fuck out of here. It's a big lie. And they're going to cheat Trump. There's no doubt in my mind that they're going to cheat Trump. The only doubt is how successful they're going to be. I mean, who the fuck believes Joe Biden got 8 million more votes than Trump? Who the fuck really believes that? What's up? Chill. And the richest man in the world has $240 billion and he doesn't help with shit. Who are you talking about? Elon Musk, he's helped with plenty. You in the halfway house? Yeah, I'm the manager. It's fucking nuts. We got people here, right? And one guy goes in the bathroom, gets a shower, trims his hair and his beard, and just walks away from the sink. Doesn't even attempt to clean it. Then he fucking denies it to me. It's like, what the fuck? Then he does it again the other day. I don't know why we are all paying so much taxes and then look to the world's richest man to empty his bank account to fix the world's problems. Yeah, it's it's bullshit. What's up, Bobby? No lunch? Did you just get done lunch? I believe the moon landing over Biden winning legitimately. Yeah, you gotta you gotta look at this. Kamala Harris, when she ran for president, I don't think she got 1% in the polls. Right? She was one of the first to quit. She literally basically called Biden a racist in the debates. Right? Suddenly, she becomes the VP. Now they're talking about her like she's a fucking hero. Nobody voted for her. They primaried Joe Biden. Then they fucked with RFK horrendously. Like, oh my God. And I don't care what Kamala does in that debate. She could walk in with a bottle of JD and slam it on the podium. The left is going to paint it that she beat Trump. I don't give a fuck what happens. You know. But if the fix was in with Biden, they wanted to get rid of him. You know. And how the fuck is Biden still president? Like, none of them are talking 25th Amendment like they did with Trump. And there was no reason. They were talking 25th Amendment with Trump, and there was no reason for that. Like, there was nothing. And Biden basically is the poster child for the 25th Amendment. But where is it? Where is it? Where's the impeachment of Biden? Where is that? Where is that? I feel like the U.S. government has $240 million. Where are they? I don't know about what. Definitely that you're the manager. Yeah, well, what's so funny about that? I mean, I don't understand. Definitely, so kick them out. I don't have the power to kick people out, but I am going to bust his balls when he comes in here. Okay, so now, Steve. So if how can I put this? So do I have to be invited every time? I mean, oh, come on, fucking. Oh. The link expired already, Steve. It's the same thing with Miss Me in it. The link already expired. I just tried it on my phone. Let me try it. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. So on the computer, yeah, and the computer was different, but link has expired. You're in group. The invite link is invalid or has expired. Wow. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Thanks anyway. I knew that was going to happen. The link works. I just used it. Why isn't it working for me? Madam President. Good afternoon, peasants. It's your president speaking. Yeah, Steve, it's not working. I mean, it's just not. Expired link. The invite link has expired. on my phone and on the computer. It's not working. You know, same thing happened with Miss Me In It. She sent me a link twice, and twice it was expired link. So well, I guess I'm not going to be on Scrub's Lifeboat anymore. Broadcast bar says hi, Nelson. You might download and install the Telegram app on your tablet PC, Jim. I don't fucking, you know, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. The fuck. I can't wait for the debate tomorrow. It doesn't matter, Jim. Do you still play music from time to time? I haven't. Not that I won't, but you know, I just haven't. I mean, you know, I've always. This is the second time I've streamed in like over a month. So, no, actually, it's not. I did stream for 3 days last week, but I've been having problems with employment, dealing with assholes. You know, people that just aren't stand up. They're not as bosses. They're as owners of companies. They're just not straightforward. They're just not. And so I'm out of work again. And you know, I got a couple dollars saved, but you know. Jimmy, is it true? Richie got $100,000 per video from the Russians. So yeah, I heard about that, and you know, now the leftists are trying to claim that Tim Pool and them are Russian assets. I mean, what I don't understand is if they were paid that much per video, right? Something should have told them what's going on here. But you know, money talks, bullshit walks. So now they're all made to look like fools. But I don't believe for 1 minute that Benny Johnson, Tim Tool, who else was it? Lawrence Southerns, that they're all some kind of Russian. Get that they're playing this Russian bullshit a little too much. It really is. But you know what? I'd probably take $100,000 per video. Oh, I know I would. and I don't think I would look too far into it. Yeah. Yeah. And they fucked up, and now they're going to make hay out of it. You know, it's just bullshit. Do you know who Alan Lichtman is? No, probably some fucking leftist idiot that you revere. I'll get back to Jake. All right. If you hang in there, you got coffee coming. Well, the donation would be appreciated. You know, I'm running into all kind of problems with this fucking buy me a coffee. They used to use PayPal. I get the money right away. Now they use this service called Payoneer. Payoneer is fucked up. If you forget your password, reset it by email. The email never comes. I'll reset it by your phone. They have the wrong phone number. Now, I know I didn't put the wrong phone number in. Then when you try to contact them by live chat, you have to log in. Well, I can't log in because you fucked my phone number up and you won't give me an email to reset my password. It's, you know, it's back and forth like that. It's you know, I don't know what to do. They got like 60 fucking dollars they're holding me up on. I mean, there's other ways to maybe contact them, which I was just researching before I started the stream. So, I mean, I'll figure it out. But Jesus Christ, man. If you can send it through Cash App, that would be better. Let me know. I'll put the Cash App thing up there or PayPal. But, yeah. Oh, my God. Lickman has predicted every presidential election for the last 40 years. Kamala will win. Let me explain something to you real quick. If Kamala were to win, she would have definitely cheated. There's no doubt about it. There is literally no doubt about that. No one can say with a straight face that this woman has even the most minute possibility to beat Trump. She's a complete idiot. She could walk into that debate tomorrow night with a fucking fifth of Jack Daniels, fall over the podium, shit on the floor, and the lefties will say she did fantastic. Jimmy, Nino Nelson is actually a social experiment by the Russians. Yeah. Did AJ ever send that donation? No, he's a cheap fucking lefty. Yeah. He's a cheap lefty. Peeps, if you use Brave Browser, you can earn Jimmy revenue by watching the ads you want. I don't understand. I don't know if I can help. If you need me for that stuff, I can help. It's this Pioneer thing. They've done this shit to me before, and it took me weeks to get to them. But it's supposed to be resend. You're supposed to be able to redo your password by email or by phone. Well, I'm looking at the last 4 digits they're showing on my phone. It's not the right. There's no way I gave them the wrong phone number. Do you understand? I didn't. So you can also do it by email. The link never shows up. It doesn't show up. It's still not there. Still not there. So, I don't get it. But I did find some alternative ways to contact them. Like there's a phone number, but you call, it's just a recording. And when you go to support live chat, well, you have to log in order to use live chat. Well, I can't log the fuck in. It's just, oh man, these people are impossible. There's all kind of complaints about them. The war in Ukraine ruined my razor blade supply. I used to get them from a guy in Moscow. Best blades in the world. What's up, Slim? Kamala has never been popular enough to get votes. She had to fuck her way into office, then run on being black. She dropped out of the primaries because she was less popular than a gunshot wound. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and AJ's telling me about some professor that never got it wrong, right? Dude, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't be that shocked if she won because we all know that the only way this bitch could win is if they rig it. Now, it depends on how well the Republicans are set up to deal with this theft, this obvious theft. I mean, you had the media saying that all the courts threw out the evidence, right? They didn't even get in court to throw out the evidence. All the courts wouldn't even hear it, claiming standing. But the media convinced all these leftist assholes that they got into court and the judge said the evidence is shit. But they didn't. I don't get ad revenue. No, I don't. Yeah, the polls. Yeah, if you believe that, you're a smacked ass, AJ. There's something fucking wrong with you. If you believe that, you're a smacked ass. It's that simple. Lefties will cheat to win. It has and always will be the case. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the polls. Clinton 98%, Trump 2%. Well, let me tell you something. They just didn't cheat enough. That's what that is. With Clinton, they learned their lesson. And then they overdid it with Biden. They overdid it with Biden. That's what happened there. So I think they're going to cheat with. I think they're going to in your face cheating. I don't think they're even gonna. They didn't really try to hide it in the 2020 election either. I mean, yeah, I don't believe any of these polls. And generally, the polls are oversampled, meaning they generally poll like 10 times as many Democrats than Republicans. This is well known in the polling industry. I mean, how could Kamala possibly, right? Based on what she said, based on what she did as a governor, or I mean, a senator, and based on what she's done with Joe Biden, based on what she's done as a attorney general in California. I mean, there's nothing good to say about her. Literally, nothing good. I mean, her and Joe Biden put America in the situation it is now, you know, where people are paying through the nose for rent, mortgages, food, gas. Everything's up 20-30%. Yeah. So what's good about her? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, but there's no way that I'm going to make money from Brave. Do you understand that? That's just not going to happen. No one will believe it. Well, guess what? We saw it. We thought the same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The mainstream media will keep pushing that she won fair and square. What's up, Richie? Email from who? Polls show what they're been paid to show. Similar to studies show one thing today and the opposite next week. Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's just all bullshit. Rich Madam President is accusing, I don't know what that means, you of getting paid by the Russians. I trusted you. U.S. will balkanize in 5 years after these elections are done. Surviving, not Jimmy from Philly. Stay chilled. No, Nelson, I do not. Camel Toe is a mitwit. Comrade Rich. You support your favorite creators. Listen, like I've given up on trying to make money through any kind of monetization or any of that. So, it's all bullshit. You don't really make any money. It's, it's just all bullshit. There was a time when you could, but, people can't make money anymore. It's that simple. Trump is winning all day. I bought some fresh duck meat today at the local Haitian market. I think she's going to win because, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's too big to rig this time. I don't know about that, man. I just, I think these communist fucks are capable of anything. I really do. I really do. I mean, Joe Biden just turned over the reins to her, right? Right, pretty much, because he's cognitively fucked up, right? He's too fucked up to run for re-election, and yet they're not pulling him out of office. How fucked up is that? He should not be sitting in the Oval Office. No, nope. But then that would make Camel Toe president. See? Oh God. Too many stupid Democrats. Richie, I don't even think it's that. I think that the rigging is just, there's so many different ways they can rig it that it all adds up. Because let me tell you something. There's plenty of Democrats that do not support Kamala Harris. I mean, if you're a reasonable person, how do you take a look at Joe Biden as president and then his vice president, who's probably the least liked ever, has done absolutely nothing, How do you square yourself with that? There's a lot of Democrats that aren't. They're not. AJ, anything, if you say something's debunked, I'll believe the exact opposite. You are such a low information voter, it's astounding. So. Okay, Madam President, you're out of here. I've had enough. I've had enough. Ban user, say goodbye to Madam President. Ohio had a town hall where citizens talked to the city council about Haitian illegals eating pets, getting into dangerous car accidents. There are 2 cases in the past week of Haitians eating pets. Yeah, but AJ said it was debunked. A woman ate a neighbor's cat in her driveway with body cam footage. A Haitian man carrying dead geese from a park in his hand to eat. It's Nelson, I know. Madame was Nelson, I know that. Streaky Bacon said, Uncle Bounty, perhaps there was a lack of restaurants in the area. So when I told my old boss, Reese, right? When I told him that Tim Walls put tampons in the boys' bathroom, right? He didn't even know about it, right? But you know what his response to me is? Well, if I was a kid, I wouldn't use them. That's the same kind of shit that AJ would say. It's so fucking stupid. Their response to insanity is insane. That's the best way I can put it. Like, instead of, wow, that's fucked up, man. Why would he do that? What would the purpose of that be? That would be a normal response. But you don't get normal responses out of these people. They've been trained through the media, through listening to these politicians, to just be stupid. Brainwashing at its fine. It wasn't debunked. Police said the story is so low priority, they're not even looking at it. Eating pets is low priority. Springfield, Ohio police has denied any such incidents. Again, AJ, when you say they've denied it, I'm going to go 360 degrees around and say they've admitted it. Because you're on the wrong side of everything. I don't believe one word that comes out of your mouth. What's up, Joe? Why don't they go to New York? Shit ton of rats there for them to eat. So, can we get some kind of grift going? Now, there is a buymeacoffee.com link at the top of the page, but I do have Cash App. I do have PayPal. I prefer it through those two because I'm having all kind of problems with Payoneer, which is where the money goes from Buy Me a Coffee to Payoneer. These fucking people, man, they're really fucked up. Trump has denied accusations for the last 8 years, yet you still believe the allegations. Well, he's a convicted felon, you see. Yeah. No, 360 degrees, AJ. No, I'm going around the world on anything you comment. Around the world. Around the world. Somebody buy Jimmy a fucking cheesesteak. Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Yeah, I was just trying to get paid for them to put it in my account. Fucking Payoneer, man. They got the wrong phone number. How that's possible? I didn't give them the wrong phone number. I gotta get the dog. This is Nelson. Here's a vid for you.
First lawyer with Down syndrome. 25-year-old Ana Victoria Espino de Santiago completed her high school education online to avoid discrimination and attended Universidad Autónoma de Zacatecas in Mexico to study law. Though she encountered an educational system that was unprepared for her specific needs, she had the aid of a shadow teacher, whom she credits with helping her to achieve her dreams of becoming a lawyer. She hopes to become a legislator to help end discrimination against people with disabilities. This woman has become the first lawyer with Down syndrome. 25-year-old Ana Victoria Espino de Santiago completed her high school education online to avoid discrimination and attended Universidad Autónoma de Zacatecas in Mexico to study law. Though she encountered an educational system that was unprepared for her specific needs, she had the aid of a shadow teacher, whom she credits with helping her to achieve her dreams of becoming a lawyer. She hopes to become a legislator to help end discrimination against people with disabilities. This woman has become the first lawyer with Down syndrome.
That's from Nelson. Hey, AJ, there's a lawyer for you. Just your speed. Yeah. A shadow teacher. Jesus Christ. Oh, my fucking God, man. It's just too fucking much. It really is. It's too much. I'm glad I'm 61 because let me tell you something. After I die, this shit's going to come to a head. America is, I think it's lost. I really do. I do. These commie cunts have infiltrated too many institutions. They've basically got the media. They've got the legal system. They've got the children. They're making diseases. How do you beat that? You can't. You can't. I say America folds in the future, in the not too distant future. I say it folds completely. Yeah, it's going to fold. I mean, you got complete idiots that are brainwashed by the media. It's that simple. I mean, they're pushing men into women's sports and thinking that's okay. So somehow that's okay. Telling us that men can become pregnant. It's complete lunacy. Complete lunacy. All right, Bobby. What the fuck? Is that? I don't understand the picture. Going for a parking ticket. She's happy she only got you 10 years in prison. We need more openly retarded representation. We already have it, but it's not discussed openly. Right. Yeah, yeah. I honestly believe that the United States as an empire is going to fold. And it's because of this commie bullshit from the Democrats. They want to destroy the system, and they think they got a better way to rebuild it. And it's going to be some hybrid form of communism slash socialism. Yeah, you got all these intellectual assholes that want to try to baffle you with bullshit. It's so obvious, it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, you really can't see it any other way. It's it's pure insanity. So yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Let me smoke a cigarette. We smoke a cigarette. Oh, man. And these guys will come in there. These guys will come in there and spend thousands of dollars. Just crazy. Oh man, look at all that glare. Jesus Christ. It's better right there. Not much, but Oh, yeah. Hold on, Richie. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Authoritarian regimes always justify oppression in the name of progress. But what happens when that progress is just censorship, chaos, and rebellion? Today, we're uncovering the hidden agenda behind modern leftist regimes and how their censorship game is setting the stage for something much bigger to come. Now, stick with me in this video as we are getting into how leftist futurism, censorship, and rebellion are all connected. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, smack that notification bell, and hit the like button, because it really does help us with the algorithm to get our message out to more people. All right, now, let's talk about something that's been brewing under the surface for quite a while. Censorship is creeping into our lives like a thief in the night, and it's not just here in the United States, it's all over the world. Have you ever wondered why the left is so obsessed with tearing down statues and silencing the opposition? Well, today I want to get into the heart of that madness: futurism, censorship, and a little thing called rebellion. It's all connected. Remember the BLM riots? Yeah, those peaceful protests for St. George Floyd, where statues of historical figures were toppled and cities were set ablaze. And what did the Democratic leadership say during all of this? Nancy Pelosi, who was Speaker of the House of Representatives, her infamous response was, "People will do what they do. Give it a watch."
I'm not one of those people who's wedded to, oh, a statue to somebody someplace is an important thing.
Really, Nancy? So George Washington's statue, if it's toppled, it's not an important thing? Well, what if Thomas Jefferson's statue was toppled? They were. So I guess you're saying that they weren't an important thing to you. Speaker of the House, folks.
I don't, again, if the community doesn't want the statue there, the statue shouldn't be there.
So it's up to the community. Democracy is what she's saying.
That doesn't diminish my pride in my Italian-American heritage and the fact that it was a country discovered by an Italian, named for an Italian, Amerigo Vespucci.
You see what she's doing here, guys? She's evading the question. The question was, what do you think of or do you support statues being toppled all across the country? And she's talking about an Italian heritage. She's a master at deflection.
So I have that pride, but I don't care that much about statues.
I don't care about statues.
Shouldn't that be done by a commission or the city council, not a mob in the middle of the night throwing it into the harbor?
People will do what they do. I do think that from a safety standpoint,
Can you believe this?
it would be a good idea.
I mean, no condemnation, no attempt to restore order, just meh. Why? Because that chaos fits their agenda perfectly, guys. Chaos is the Democrats' playground, and they needed to dismantle tradition and usher in what they call progress.
To have it taken down if they
Want more proof? Kamala Harris, during her vice presidential run, didn't just ignore the BLM riot violence. She practically endorsed it. She even doubled down on her support for the rioters when she made an appearance on a show with a guy who sometimes claims to be a comedian. When asked about the rioters, she said they will and should continue. Give it a watch.
I know that there are protests still happening in
Yes.
major cities across the United States. I'm just not seeing the reporting on it that I
Right,
had
that's right.
for the first few weeks.
That's right. But they're not going
now-
to stop. They're not going to stop. And they're not, this is a movement. I'm telling you, they're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should
You hear
take
this?
note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
They're not going to let up, and they should not, and we should not. Holy mackerel. And let's not forget that little shout out she gave to the bail fund for rioters. It's almost like she was banking on the chaos to keep the momentum going. See, here's a dirty little secret that a lot of people just didn't want to talk about. The BLM riots happened predominantly in Democrat-run cities because Democrat-run cities are shitholes because of progressive Democrat policies. So when they say that, wow, they're going to riot and it's really a righteous thing, yeah, they're rioting against you and your party's treatment of them, Kamala. And our story gets worse, guys. Underneath all this mess is a philosophy called futurism, the belief that any change, no matter how destructive, is inherently good. Sounds harmless at first, but think about it. When you're willing to throw out centuries of tradition in the name of progress, what you're really doing is justifying oppression. And that's where the real fun begins. Here's what they won't tell you. Authoritarian regimes love futurism because it gives them an excuse to stomp out dissent. Defend tradition? You're the enemy of progress. Criticize their crazy radical ideas? Well, then you're probably a fascist, and we can't have that now, can we? The first stage of this tyranny? Divide and conquer. Exploit social divisions, create an enemy of the state. What they always do. That's where conservatives come in. We defend traditional values. We oppose their radical agenda. And guess what? We become public enemy number one. The next stage, censorship. Gotta silence those pesky voices, right? We can't have competitive ideas out there. Take Brazil, for example, cracking down on Elon Musk's X, formerly known as Twitter, or the UK's growing censorship trend. It's really bad over there. It's happening worldwide, folks, and it's all part of the same playbook. The future is bleak for free speech if these guys get their way. And don't even get me started on the pandemic. COVID-19 was their excuse to crank up the censorship to 11. These go to 11. Platforms like Facebook were pressured by none other than the Biden administration to silence anyone who dared to question the narrative. What used to be sneaky behind-the-scenes censorship became a full-on war against free speech. And here's the part that'll make your skin crawl. Elon Musk, yes, the guy who's been warning us about the dangers of AI, also warned that X might be shut down in the U.S. if Kamala Harris gains power. And don't think that that wouldn't happen. Imagine that. One of the most influential social media platforms in the world getting silenced. If they can shut down X, what's next? Now, let's talk about the cherry on top. Leftist media outlets like the New York Times have subtly endorsed the silencing of free speech. How do they do it? By framing the U.S. Constitution and its guarantee of free expression as threats to their version of progress, which is chaos. So instead of celebrating free speech as the pillar of democracy, they've decided it's an obstacle. The thing is, censorship doesn't just squash dissent. It lights the fuse for rebellion. History tells us the more regimes tighten their grip on speech and thought, the more they push the people toward revolt. And let's be real, the elites know this. They expect it even. The only question is, can they control it when it happens? It's like the beach ball theory. You hold a beach ball underwater, and you have to constantly hold it to keep it down. That's what happens with rebellions. You see, what happens is the tyrants push that beach ball, the people, underwater. And the people constantly have a force fighting back saying, no, we're not going to take it. We're going to fight you back. Eventually, the force holding it down has to lighten up. And the ball comes above surface. And that's what happens in rebellions. I don't want to see people get hurt in a rebellion. What I want to see is the Democratic Party and their leftist allies everywhere around the world stop trying to suppress the American people. All right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with all the latest news of the banality of evil and the left's censorship movement. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
It's hard to understand why some people put their head in the sand.
Yeah. I don't think they can be stopped. I honestly don't. I honestly don't. They've infiltrated everything. Everything. Courts. Children. Teachers. Everything. They've infiltrated everything. Hold on, I gotta try to set this fucking camera. Christ. Small man. What's up? Yeah, I have no faith in conservatives. I really don't. I don't. There's too many of them that act like Democrats, and they don't unify like the Democrats. And the end result will be the American empire will fall under some kind of hybrid form of communism. They control the polls. They literally control everything. Everything. They lie right to your face. And idiots like AJ believe every word that comes out of their mouth. Even when confronted with the truth. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, the smart Democrats have now become Republicans, but you get betrayed by the Republicans all the time. All the time. Most Republicans are really Democrats, and no Democrats are really Republicans. Yeah, well, nothing is as it seems. Nothing. They've created so much misinformation that you don't know what the truth is. I mean, now Facebook lets people post these things, these false stories that appeal to conservatives, But at first glance, I know it's bullshit. Yeah. But Facebook allows it. But now, if you flip the script, Facebook will put a fact checker on there, all this other shit, or delete the post. I see it. I mean, I witness it. Yeah, it's really we're living in insane times. I don't give a shit what Kamala Harris does tomorrow night. They're not going to throw her under the bus. It's not going to happen. It's just not. Right, Richie. Right. Leftists run false flag articles so they can later on expose conservatives of spreading misinformation. Correct. Yeah, I have no, sorry, I hate to be pessimistic, but I have no faith in the American empire continuing. I don't. I just don't. Because the way they're treating Trump, that says to any other reform-minded business person, this is what we're going to do to you. You know what I mean? And Trump's like one of a kind. Like most people would have bowed out of this a long time ago. I mean, they fucked with him relentlessly, and they're still doing it. And wait till you see what they got in store for him if he gets elected. It's just mind-boggling. Yeah, I agree, Liquid, but they don't need credibility. If they're going to cheat, they just need the appearances. I mean, credibility doesn't mean anything when they can cheat and get away with it because they've infiltrated the legal professions. They've infiltrated the schooling. It's just they've infiltrated the medical community, media, everything. These leftists got a hold in everything, and this just didn't happen overnight. This has happened since the 60s. So I really my logical mind tells me that conservatives can't beat them, and a lot of it is their own fault because a lot of these conservative politicians don't voice any opposition. As long as they're making money, they don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, in what logical universe would Kamala Harris not be down 10 points or more? And like I said, she can show up to this debate tomorrow night with a fifth of Jack Daniels, squat and shit on the floor, and the liberals will say, "Oh, she did fantastic." Like doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, how the fuck is Joe Biden? Why are not the Republicans screaming from the rooftop, 25th Amendment? Why? They should have been screaming 25th Amendment from day one. How the fuck is he able to run the country yet not good enough for re-election? It's based on his cognitive abilities. But don't tell you, oh well, it's like ability or something like that. No. The man's fucked up. Cognitively, he is fucked up. I don't need to be a doctor to see that, to witness that. He was doing so bad that they couldn't cheat for him and get away with it. Now with Kamala, they can just rebrand her, and how many times do I debate AJ? Yeah, I get frustrated with people like him. It's just there's no logic. There's no there's no common sense. There's no research. There's no thinking for themselves. I can only take so much of that shit, dude. I can't take it. Small man said, I'm scared to say anything because arresting people for wrong think it's worse than they're reporting. Yeah, I hear in Britain, if you say something on social media they don't like, police show right up to your door. What the fuck? And it wouldn't surprise me if that comes here. That's what they're trying to institute. I think they do that in Canada too at some level. So all these Western countries are submitting to Muslims, illegal aliens. They're pushing transgender and gay as if it's normal. It's not normal. It's not. I mean, how do you combat that? People hear it enough. This new generation coming up is going to think it's all okay. That's exactly what's. I really don't see the United States as an empire continuing. I don't. I honestly don't. These leftist fucks have done everything they can and are continuing to do it to destroy the United States. I'm abusing stimulants to finish this, damn it. Redlining my brain. That's why I'm so talkative. People couldn't notice I'm blowing up chat. What's up, Cyberbully? Are you calling Kamala a street shitter? I don't know, dude. Eliminate when you go live with your website. It's always 1 week away. You see the comments. Yep. I don't even know what the fuck it's about. Yeah, it's I don't know. Politics is just really depressing anymore. It just is. They're lying right to your face. And there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about it. Wait a minute. The website is called Only Financials. Is that the name? Liquid? I'm abusing stimulants. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't know what your website's about. I mean, I asked you the other day and you didn't really, I don't think you wanted to say, I don't know. No, not the name. You were a little murky on the details. So. All right. Nighty night there, small man. Small man. Nighty night. Ah. Let me see if I can find something interesting. Friendly warning to all. Let's see. A friendly warning to all YouTubers. Let's see what. It's about 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
You doing well? Listen, I just wanted to have a word with you about something which occurred yesterday. And if you're a YouTuber or you're on social media, you might want to listen up, because I've learned this to my cost about something that happened to me yesterday in London. You may have seen it. I was at the organ in London Bridge. You know, they've got a pipe organ there, pretty cool organ. I was playing along, and this guy comes with a microphone in the middle of my video, sticks it in my face and says, "Oh, I want to interview you about your music." And I stopped the video and I said, "Oh, okay." And he seemed okay, pretty friendly guy, but he disrupted my video. And I thought, okay, perhaps he's a fan or he wants to talk about music. And so I said, I'll give him some time. And it started off okay. He asked me 1 or 2 questions. When did you start playing? And it was all going well. And then about 2 minutes into the interview, he said, "Oh, I'm from a Christian channel." And I said, "Okay, fair enough." I said, "I'm Catholic." And the moment I said I was Catholic, he got completely triggered, and he was some sort of born again fundamentalist, whatever. Now, he's entitled to his views, but he basically then spent the next 3 or 4 minutes trying to have a religious argument with me, trying to push his views on me. And I told him to go away. He wouldn't stop. And he's now uploaded the video to his YouTube channel called Apologetics London. I'll put it down there in the link. And the title of his video is "Brendan Kavanagh asked me to stop filming because he can't defend Catholicism." So this is what happens when you're nice to someone. You agree to give them an interview. you think they're okay, and you realize only too late that they've come with an agenda, and they've come to stitch you up. So YouTubers, if you've got social media, and if someone approaches you, don't be too ready to give them an interview. I think that I've learned to my cost that not everyone who approaches me is genuine, and not everyone who approaches me has my best interest at heart. And I think it's really sad, particularly when somebody says they want to give you an interview about music and they basically have another agenda. So he's basically, I'll put the link below, he's tried to make me look like an idiot. Of course I can defend my beliefs, but doing it by the organ in the middle of a music video is neither the time nor the place. So a cautionary tale for any of you who do YouTube: don't be too friendly to people who want your time, because what happened to you might happen to me. Now, if you want to see what he's done and how he's tried to portray me, you can click the link below. But basically, the guy was a user, and I don't take to it too kindly. Don't you make the same mistake. God bless you all. Hit that like button, and talk to you soon.
Okay. That wasn't that interesting. Really wasn't. What's up, Vamps? This one's for AJ. Residents freak out. These Haitian immigrants killing their park animals.
That's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like,
let's go back in time. Essays. Let's whip up some of the MAGA DeLoreans. We don't need roads where we're going. Well, it's a good thing, because we're going to Haiti, where they don't have roads, even though it's 2024. Roads. Romans had roads thousands of years ago. What's the matter with you idiots? Anyhow, here's NBC scumbag news. Blada Blump referred to Haiti and African nations as shitholes. Countries. Yep. Okay. You want me to fact check that for you? I'll fact check it. Yeah. True. Done. All right. Well, then you take some of these Haitians and put them in your neighborhood. Oh, we'll do that. We'll show you bottle bluff racist terrorists. We'll take all the Haitians. Okay. How'd that work out for you, by the way? All your pets are dead, and your ducks are missing because they're dead, because the Haitians are eaten. This is wild, boys. Wow, let's head over here. And wokeness. Welcome to Springfield. Not the Springfield in The Simpsons, boys, but Springfield in your nightmares. Nightmares with a Haitian. A Netflix rendition of a Haitian Freddy Krueger killing your pets, not in your dreams, but in your realities. 4 years ago, they had 60,000 residents. Under the Harris and Biden administration, border czar, if you will, we don't even share a border with Haiti. Anyway, 20,000 Haitian immigrants were shipped into the town. Now ducks and pets are disappearing. Oh, well, I found one of them. Oh, my. Hombre, where are you going with that? Taking it to engineering school. Why? It's my lunch. No, man, come on. It's crazy. Warning to all about our beloved pets. It's going to be a white lefty check. It's going to be a white lefty. Now, I know some people are saying that, well, you got what you deserved. You voted for this. Again, is Springfield, Ohio? Yes, in some of these, San Francisco, they're voting for it. New York City, they're voting for it. I'm not going to lose any sleep over those idiots getting what they deserve. But there's a lot of places out there where they're not voting for it because elections are fortified. And by fortified, I mean stolen. I don't know if this is that situation. I have no idea. But here you go. There you go. Let me see. What color is her hair? What color is her hair? Warning to all about our beloved pets and those around us. My neighbor informed me that her daughter's friend had lost her cat. Haitian ate it. Oh no. She checked pages, kennels, asked around, etc. And then one day she came home from work. As soon as she stepped out of her car, looked towards her neighbor's house, where the Haitians live, and saw her cat hanging from a branch. Oh, where's Pete at? You wouldn't eat a dinosaur, would you? Yeah, I would. I would totally eat a dinosaur. What are you talking about? Oh, that backfired. Well, you wouldn't eat a cat. Well, I wouldn't eat a cat. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't eat a cat. But them Haitians, boys. Them Haitians. They'll barbecue them. Spit roast them. Saw her cat hanging from a branch like you do to a deer for butchering. And they were carving it up to eat. I've been told that they're doing this to dogs. They've been doing it at Snyder Park, where the ducks and geese are missing. As I was told that last bit by rangers and police. Please keep a close eye on these animals. Well, I mean, even in these lefty crap fests, doing something to an animal, unless it's, Pride Month and you're doing it to a dog, allegedly, of course, in Minecraft, Rainbow Minecraft. And even in these lefty places, doing stuff to animals should get you arrested, right? Lefties say that they love animals a lot. But I guess when it comes to Haitians and eating them, they want to mind their own business all of a sudden. But there you go. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow. Looks like Blotto Bluff was right again. Blotto Bluff was right again. He's right way more than he's wrong. Lefties won't admit it, and they won't acknowledge it, and so they'll continue to knee-jerk react to everything he says in the opposite direction and blow our borders wide open and let Venezuelan torture gangs in and then turn a blind eye to the Haitians eating their cats. That'll show Blotto Bluff, though, huh? That'll show him. Insane world that we live in, essays. Insane world. But there you go. Donald Trump right again. Haitians, brand new immigrants, apparently to... Where was that again? Springfield. Brand new residents of Springfield, Ohio. Enjoying the culinary feasts of your local park in your backyard, I guess. So, I don't know. Buyers beware, I guess. I'm not quite sure, boys, but what are you going to do? It's Ohio. I can't imagine it's blue. But I don't know. Maybe Springfield, Ohio is the San Francisco of Ohio. We'll have to keep tabs on it. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support Jerry. You kept up to date on pets, ducks, and geese, and park fowl missing while the amount of Haitians increase. Hit the subscribe button and make way because the salt must flow.
According to AJ, that's been debunked. Is this domestic hunting? When you know the truth and facts, it's a lot easier to be right a lot. AJ's already said this has been debunked. It's been debunked. So people are just making it up. See? Just making it up. Yeah, AJ's not around. He had to get a retard fell up. Probably got smoking the joint. Oh, his girlfriend's almost here. I think he said the 14th, right? Tomorrow I got to go to some doctor's appointment. They got to put something through my dick hole. Oh. I do not look forward to going to this appointment. My comment about snapping every finger. Well, I notice now that a lot of times my comments do not, like when I comment on YouTube in the comment section of different YouTube videos, if I say certain things, it gets censored. It doesn't show up. They just start doing that recently, like censoring a lot of my comments. Prepare for it to burn when you pee. Yeah, they mentioned something about that. Jesus Christ. YouTube is a communist platform. You think? You think? When is the debate? I believe the debate's tomorrow night. It's right here in Philly. I might go down there with signs or something. You know? If I could find a way to video it, I would do some video from that. Oh, I guarantee. I've been down there before when Trump was down there. Antifa shows up. These fucking idiots. When is the debate between Trump and Kamala? Jesus Christ. Tomorrow. Wait a minute. It was 10 hours ago. Oh, come on, you fucking. Oh, man. Fucking ads, man. Now they got these ads all over Facebook, too. Where for the longest time, you have to put up with that shit. Now it's just sickening. It really is. It's fucking sickening. September 10th debate. Yeah, tomorrow. Wonder what time and find the time. 8 p.m. Oh, now that's at Chicago. Chicago's, oh, Jesus Christ. What time is the presidential debate between Trump and Kamala? Think would answer a fucking direct question. Nope. Debate time. Wow. Democrat. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Nine p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. There's a thing called Google. Ohio police refuted those claims. What claims? Are Haitians eating pets and geese? Yeah, Republicans spread unsubstantiated slurs. Yeah, it just never happened. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Antifa is just an idea. It doesn't exist. Yeah. Yeah. MAGA launches most unbelievable conspiracy yet. Yeah, that's what Google gets you. Yeah, why would they make this up? That's my biggie. Do you think it's racist making it up that Haitians are eating cats and geese? Yeah. Seems like an odd lie to spread. We just watched a guy show up to a city council meeting complaining about seeing Haitians severing the heads off geese from parks and taking them. Hey, well, AJ said it isn't true, so it must not be true. The media denying it to help Kamala are the same motherfuckers who told us border control agents were whipping Haitian illegals from horses. Yeah, I remember that. Remember that? It just doesn't seem like a lie. We have pictures and evidence even. So, AJ, do you not believe that the guy from the city council meeting because he's racist? It was a black man. No, Uncle. The Ohio police debunked that. I don't know. I don't know. If AJ says it's debunked, you can bet your ass it's true. Yeah. It's the exact opposite of what AJ says. That's what I'm going on. I'll be right 99% of the time. Trust me. I already know. Oh my God. Mud cookies? More wisdom from AJ. I didn't say it's debunked. Ohio police said that. Really? Really? Uh, Oh, and I forgot to tell you, there's a guy here from the rooming house at Wi-Fi Not for TV. Yeah, he just came here the other day. I don't think he's ever saw him. His name's Mike. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's in there cooking up a storm. Got me a meatloaf dinner coming. Fuck, I didn't bring my phone out here. God damn it. Does the Asian landlord still ask about you, Jim? Well, no, but so that idiot Kenny that I tried to help this asshole, right? He's living in a garage literally for 2 years, right? I move him in there and he starts to harass me because she probably told him to harass me. This piece of shit. He's still there. They took him down to Florida with them. And he's a fall down drunk. I mean, like he's totally incapacitated when he drinks. Fucking idiot. I felt sorry for him. In fact, everybody there I tried to help turned on me. Every one of them. Every one. Yep. My family won't even take other family with them on vacation, let alone a tenant. Yeah, I guarantee you I did more for her than this idiot ever did. I fucked her good on the way out the door. I know that. I cost thousands of dollars. That's what she gets. At the same time, my drug use was no fun for these people. Yeah. I had the police there like 42 times. But she never tried to kick me out because she's operating illegally. So the code enforcement, all these people got involved, right? Told her she had to kick all these people out, right? She waited a little while, and the place is filled to the rim. I call the fire marshal, and he's like, well, I have to be able to prove that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a former resident who let you in, right? Everything I said was true, and here I am again telling you that I have information from people that live there. It's I guess corruption's built into the game. How does it feel to be the IRS for the day? I don't know. I mean, AJ, did Venezuelans take over apartment buildings in Corrado? And here's what this asshole says. He doesn't answer the question. He says, how they did that. Explain how they did that. What? I can feel a band coming on, AJ. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah. Liquid said, I believe they did it with guns. Yeah. Like, he won't answer the question. He wants you to explain how they did it. Jesus Christ. So AJ says, hold on, I got to take this phone call. And Bobby says, Kamala's at the other end of the line. Oh my God. Kamala Harris is such a complete fucking joke. I mean, what a fucking joke. And I'll bet she doesn't show up to the other debates that Trump had lined up, right? I think she's going to be one and done. Yep. They'll say she won, and there's no need for her to debate him again. She could suck a dick at the podium, and they'll say she was spectacular. Yeah. Yeah, you off work, Jimmy? You could take a trip to see Nelson again. Nope. Shit. I ain't got no fucking money. I got a little bit of money, but not to be taking fucking trips. I am going to a concert Sunday. I'm going to see John Anderson and the Band Geeks. They're going to do a lot of Yes songs. So, like, I've seen Yes over the years, but I haven't seen them with the original singer, which is John Anderson, for 20 some years. Last time I saw him, he wouldn't sign the painting I bought. I bought a $2,000 watercolor painting by John Anderson, and he wouldn't sign it. So I returned it and got two Jerry Garcias instead. And I'm much happier that happened. So Anderson did me a favor. Oh, on Twitter, this dude was saying red states are more violent than blue. And I tossed him Chicago crime stats and how big lefty cities cause the U.S. to be statistically far more violent than normal. In that case, Jimmy, Kamala will need to be talked to like when you don't bring enough bubble gum to class for everyone else. Kamala, I hope you brought enough for the whole debate audience. I don't know. There's another John Anderson that I think does country music. I'm talking about John Anderson, the original singer for the rock group Yes. So, but, I don't know. He has a high falsetto voice. I mean, Yes is pretty. Yes started in '68. They're still touring, the group that calls themselves Yes, but they don't have any original members. Well, but they do have Steve Hale, who wasn't exactly original, but he was through most of the Yes catalog. Steve Hale is one of the greatest guitarists in the world. But this is a band that actually John Anderson found on YouTube, and they do the music pretty fucking good. So I think I'm like 10th row. Paid $120 for a fucking ticket. But I'm seeing Dice Clay October 15th, front row center in the pit. And I'm going to wear my fuck censorship shirt. So that should be cool. He's definitely going to fuck with me. Have the album Yes songs. They're definitely good. Yeah, I've seen them more than 10 times. So, but my brother likes Yes a lot too. Yes was pretty big in Philadelphia because the Philadelphia DJs played a lot of their music when a lot of other stations wouldn't. So Yes would come, and then they would come back a month later. Like, you know. So. We still got, well, John Anderson, the singer, is 80 years old. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he don't look bad for 80. Oh shit, man. So he still sings, yeah. Yeah. You can look him up on YouTube. John Anderson and the Band Geeks. Yeah, he's not bad. I can't imagine him. Yeah, he does all right. He does pretty fucking good. I listen, people. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta eat dinner, and I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, but 10:30 in the morning. They gotta stick something through my dick hole to see my fucking um, prostate. Ooh. It's not gonna be fun. I'm like crossing my legs thinking about it. But maybe maybe I'll fucking stream like this. Hey, everybody. Yeah. R.I.P. Jim. You asshole. Oh, man. All right, listen, I'm out of here. All right. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I might be like in severe pain. Who the fuck knows? Don't show the ultrasound screen. Well, that was a couple weeks ago I did that. They stuck something up my ass. Oh, it was fucking. I had a cute girl do it, though, so. Look on the bright side. Maybe it'll stretch it out, make it a little bigger. Ask the female nurse to take care of the kid. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm out of here. I'll see you.